So we're through Godskin Duo. We just got Malketh coming up. And then the final 3 bosses. Then we're going to head into NG+. And do everything. This, I guess, is another one of those runs where I technically could have done all the bosses with the Uchi in the start, right? Because you start with it. But I always end up doing NG+ anyways, just for consistency's sake. Oh my god, I hate this part. It's so awful. Honestly, there's probably a lot of runs in this game where you can do everything with a lot of weapons. Just because, you know, it's so open. You can go get so many weapons from the beginning. Not really kill any bosses. Obviously, there's some you can't, but... But yeah, I'm just gonna do everything in NG+ here. Like the Bloodhound Claws, we could have done everything in New Game. Like the lone exception to that is if anything is only available in NG+. Which really is something like a few cases in some of the other games. This game, I think you can get everything in New Game. So. But like doing the, what was it? The Twin Prince's Greatsword in DS3, you can only get that in New Game Plus. So, in that case, you do all bosses in New Game Plus 2. Okay, I don't think this fight should be that bad. And honestly, I don't even know what would be, like, harder necessarily. Like, you could make the argument that everything in NG Plus would be harder. Depends on how you do it, I guess. Because you could just come back to Limgrave after, like now, for example, right? We're so OP that we could go to Limgrave and just destroy everything. Stamina. Yo. Whoa! Rocks everywhere. Rest in peace. All right, Gideon. Ugh. Pain. I just hate fighting Gideon. It's not fun. Hopefully it's not too bad, though. The nice thing, I guess, like, even as annoying as he is, at least he, like, spawned right outside of his arena. Not a long run back at all. Not that any of the run backs in this game are that bad, but I don't know. Imagine if you'd run back from, like, here all the way up there. 40? Do we want 40 or do we want more decks? I don't know. Oh, yeah, you know what? I'll take more decks. I do have to remember to buy the smithing stones, though, before we get into NG+. Then we can upgrade that second Uchi right away. I got the second Unsheathed, so we're good there. I think you keep the Whetstone, so we should be fine there. That would be power stancing. But we're going to pretty much go to Deathtouched Catacombs like, right away. I'm going to kill like anything before that. Like, it's going to be a number of bosses before it, probably like 7 or 8. But after that, then we'll get the second Uchi. It will be good to go. Actually, I'll probably kill a couple bosses after. Well, yeah, we'll see how it goes. See what ends up dying.
I knew you'd come.
Do we do an Unsheath or backstab? I think backstab first into an Unsheath. He's gonna hop away though, and it's gonna miss him.
Commend your spirit, but alas, none shall take the throne. You mark as our help to us, that we continue to struggle unto eternity.
Oh, I hate this boss. I'm in a horrible spot. Ah, dude. I think there's probably like a big hitbox there or something. Yeah, that sucks. He hits me again, I die. Don't do rings. Comment or something, come on. Okay. God, that fight, it just has the potential to go so badly.
Not even you. A man cannot kill a god.
Like, Gideon probably has almost, I'd say, the highest kill potential in this game. In terms of, like, taking you from 100 to 0, like, how quickly he can do it, it's up there. And, like, any amount of health. So, like, a fight could be going well, and then you just misplay one thing and you die. It's happened, like, so many times to me. Okay, I guess more decks. We could do a little more vigor too, and then we can get rid of the source seal. Like once you hit that 40 vigor, and I'm gonna be over 40 just because of the source seal. Then it's not really. I wouldn't say it's not good because you still get stamina and you get strength and dex from it, but I'm also over 40 dex, so it's probably not that useful right now. Oops. I didn't need that sheet there. And I rolled early. Everything is terrible. I didn't think that would reach. Bummer. Thought I could outspace it. It's alright. I keep doing the wrong attack on Unsheathe. Nice jump, dude. I think I was still, like, in recovery from the attack and I couldn't jump. Am I not unsheathing here? What's going on? Unsheath? Wait. What's happening? Why is it not working? I have FP. It's not grayed out. What's up? I guess it is. I don't really know. It's weird. I don't know. That was strange. Oh, that's bad. I was in the unsheathed stance, so I was walking slowly. And I didn't get enough distance there. I don't know why that happened. Go to phase 2, thank you. Stop kicking me. Lucky Frostbrock. So I probably would have got hit there. Alright, cool. Let's level, get that to 40. Then we'll do a little more endurance, I think. Take the Source Seal off. Because I don't really need it at this point. It's just gonna make me take more damage. I just don't think the benefit for 5 more levels of health is that good. I don't know, it's not like it's bad, it's just less good than it was, like, before Godskin Duo, really. Or maybe before Malakath. Sick. Then you have Elden Beast the Hyper Tank. I don't think anything's more tanky than this boss in this game, honestly. Well, Reichardt's more tanky, probably. That's about it, though. But, like, Reichardt's such a special scenario, you know? You just can't do any status effects on Elden Beast, and that's why it's, like, such a beast, you know? Ring time. I'm so bad at dodging this attack. Even more so when I can't see what the hell's going on. I think there's a wall, like, right here, right behind Elden Beast. Elden Stars. You didn't get the stagger here, though. Get it. Oh, nice. Run! Ow, one hit me. So far away. That attack is scary, though. No projectiles yet, though. Like, other than Elden Stars, like, it's kind of surprising. Oops. I think it's that way. It's like, I don't know. Whatever. Just pray for no wall. Oh, wow, that's so unbelievably inconvenient. There might be a wall here. That could have been bad. Alright. Elden Beast down. Two and a half hours. Not bad. Actually, you know, for the runs I've done, it's probably pretty good. Probably one of the fastest. Which is pretty crazy considering this isn't a somber weapon. But I guess I also didn't have to worry about, like, going out to get the weapon or anything.
The fallen leaves.
So that helps. Because that could have been another who knows how long. No journey 2. We gotta buy the smithing stones, and then we're good to go to NG Plus. So let's grab those. What's next? New Game Plus. Not done with the run. Only just starting. I need to buy the smithing stones. But yeah, random roll. Once this runs over, it'll probably be maybe tomorrow we can finish it. I think tomorrow we can finish it. It'll be a random roll. Oh, okay. I didn't know if you knew or not. So we need 12 of these, 12 of everything. Okay. Actually, did I need 12 of everything? I think I had some of... Yeah, these. It's alright, though. Okay. Let's get a little mine too, actually. 20. And I think we're good to go. Can't think of anything else I need. Too late now. Gonna try to not die to Grafted Scion. I've only died one time. Ugh. It's so annoying if you die to this boss. It's just so unbelievably inconvenient. Skip? Oh, I tapped out, that's why. Okay. The fallen leaves. So yeah, we'll do Grafted Scion, Soldier of Godrick. Those are always going to be the first two bosses. Of course, unless I die to Grafted Scion. But yeah, I don't think there's a run where I'm going to do anything else first. Because the thing with Soldier of Godrick is it's so inconvenient to do it like any other time after Grafted Scion. Just in an awkward spot. Dude, like, I don't know what this thing does, man. I have no idea how to fight this boss. I'm just gonna go. Just go to phase 2 or something. Okay, I wish I didn't say that, because he hit me. Stop it! Dude, I really have no clue how to fight this boss. I just don't want to die again, you know? Can you do something else? I'm gonna die to this boss. I just can't get in for a hit. Stop it! Dude, this boss is so stupid. It just doesn't stop swinging. I hate you. That's like the best example of an Elden Ring boss right there. Just something that does not stop attacking. The thing with these bosses, though, is, like, there are opportunities to attack. You just need to know them. And I think that's why it's such a pain for a lot of people, because, you know, no one's going to spend... Most people probably aren't going to spend that much time learning bosses, right? I'd say the vast majority of people, even if you play this game a couple times, like, you probably aren't going to really try and learn them. Unless you're doing, like, challenge runs or whatever. So when you go and fight them, like, Morgoth's another example. Like, you just think all he does is just swing, and you can't really get an attack it. There definitely are opportunities. You just, you know, need to actually practice them. I've really never practiced Grafted Scion. So I'm sure there are opportunities to attack. I don't know them. And from my point of view, he just swings and doesn't give you any time to do anything. So, but really, the annoying thing about that boss is, you know, dying to it makes it so much worse to try and get back there and fight it again. I love the dramatic music for Soldier of Godrick. What unsheath? Oh my god. Instant broken posture, and he's dead. Probably doesn't work in New Game, though. If you're starting with Samurai. Maybe the posture break would. I don't know. I don't know if upgrading the weapon makes stamina damage better. Does it even tell you how much stamina damage you do with the weapon? I don't think it does. I don't see it. Alright, so we'll do this after we get the Uchi. But yeah, like, if you want to do Soldier Godrick, then you gotta go to this Grace and run back down. It's like, it's easier just to do it at the start. I mean, it's not like it's a huge time save. It's still a time save, though. So I rerouted this part after Tree Sentinel to make it a little more efficient anyway. Like, what I would do is I would go to Tree Sentinel and then go to Stormhill Shack, rest there and go back and do the Crucible Knight and then drop down to the 2 dungeons that are like right here, but I'm gonna do the dungeons first and then the Crucible Knight. I can skip gate front too, which is nice. So we'll just do this cave. But this does kind of all on the way to Deathtouched Catacombs, which is why I'm doing it now. Surprised he didn't stagger already, to be honest. Well, I never put the Flame Drake Talisman on for Fire Giant. I forgot about that. That was my plan. You know, in my first playthrough, I don't even think I did this dungeon. Until, like, way later. Until, like, after I was done with the final boss. Actually, I looked back, too, and I checked how many night bosses I missed, and I missed, like, I think almost every Knight's Cavalry. I actually killed, like, all the Deathbirds, I'm pretty sure. Except for the... I didn't do the Deathrite Bird in the Snowfield. I killed all the other Deathrite Birds. Actually, I don't think I did the Deathbird in the Weeping Peninsula. But I know I did the Altus one. I remember doing that one on my first playthrough. And then I checked the other two, and I think I killed them both. The one in Liurnia I had done, and then... What's the other one? There's one in Altus, one in Liurnia. Oh, there's two in the... Two in Limgrave, one in the Weeping Peninsula and one in Limgrave. I did the one in Limgrave, just not the Weeping Peninsula one. And I think I missed, like, every Bellbearing Hunter except for the one in Liurnia. That's a fun attack. It's so goofy looking. I definitely did not do the Duo Knight's Cavalry either. That one I know I didn't do. But yeah, I think I did the Forbidden Lands one. That was one of like the few I think I did. I didn't do either Limgrave one. Should be flying time. No, not yet. For us. I wish you could hit this in midair. I'm pretty sure this thing gets iframes. But that'd be sick. Yeah, so I think this is definitely faster now, this little section. Instead of going from Stormhill Shack to the Crucible Knight and going back down. Saves you like that whole trip from Gatefront up to the Shack. And then you can just talk to Melina at the Shack. So I'm pretty sure she shows up there. Also, I'm going the wrong way. Oh, that's definitely not the right way. Actually, I probably would have lived there, but whatever. Stone Sword key I gotta grab. We'll talk to Melina real quick, though. Oh, she doesn't even show up here? Oh, that sucks. Thought she did. I've definitely got her here before. I don't know why she's not here. Well, okay then. I don't know where, where to find her. We'll find somewhere. She'll just show up randomly. I thought she showed up there. Maybe she'll be here.
Let me ask, are you here? Does your despite takes me back? Any interest? All I know. Now's the time. Not well.
Nope, not here either. Kind of surprised she didn't show up at the Stormhill Shack. She's usually there. Maybe she shows up at the one before Margate or something.
Memento, the find, that's how it grants. Not well.
Okay, never mind. I was gonna say, is it Unsheath better here, or... And then I did that damage, so I guess no. Or am gonna say no. Wrong way. I love how they put this boss fight like right in the middle of all these Stone Digger trolls, though. Oh, come on. Stop. Please come up here. Please come up. I don't want to go down. I really don't want to have to deal with these trolls, too. Can I get a stagger, maybe? Thank you. One sheath on the head. And one more. Cool. Alright, let's go get the second Uchi, and we'll do Deathtouched Catacombs, Highroad Cave, and then we'll upgrade it to plus 25. And then I think I'm gonna do one more dungeon. I gotta find Melina too. So I can't. I'm not gonna power stance a plus 0 Uchi. This is probably one of those dungeons it's faster to Memory of Grace out of, now that I think about it. It's just kind of a run in, and then you gotta run all the way back to the beginning to get to the boss. Something to consider for the future that I'll probably forget the next time I do a run, and then in like 3 runs I'll be like, hey, I should do this thing that I probably said 3 runs ago, which honestly I probably said it 3 runs ago from now, so... Because the beginning is like right there, I think. I can't see the grace, but I think it's there. I don't know, I can't remember. I don't know the layout of these dungeons. Not that well, anyway. Gotta know how to get through them to get to the bosses. Unlucky. Come on. Oh, no. Because I didn't rest. Because I didn't think I would need more than, like, three sheaths. Think she shows up here?
Can you hear me? Help me. I'm stuck.
Try it. Nope. Yeah, I'm surprised she didn't show up at Stormhill Shack. Like I know I've got her there before. Like I'm pretty sure anyway. I'm like 90% sure that was like the first grace I saw her at on a playthrough. So I don't know why she wasn't there. Question is, where can we go now that we'll see her? There's one in the Weeping Peninsula I can think of that I could hit. Because I really just don't want to go to Gatefront. Like, there's got to be a grace somewhere. I don't know. We'll find one. Maybe somewhere in Liurnia. Like, how late can you get her to spawn, you know? I wonder. Actually curious more than anything now. Like, I'm gonna try and... If I somehow, like, need to go to Gatefront, I'm gonna, like, not. Until I need to get to Lanedale or something. Because really the only thing I can't do without her is level, and also upgrade the second weapon, I guess, till we get to EG, anyway. Sort of way. Big damage. Wow, already stunned. Oh, come on, what are these iframes? So I'm not going to do Murkwater Catacombs right now. I think I'm going to wait till after Murkwater Cave. So now we'll go back here. As I did time it, it's pretty much the same time. If you're going from Highroad Cave down to Murkwater Catacombs, or from Murkwater Cave, even coming through the Invader, it's pretty much like the same. And honestly, going through the Invader is probably safer, because like, there's no risk of falling to your death. Although I guess you could die to the Invader, but it's probably unlikely in NG+. So we'll do Fringefolk, then we'll do the Weeping Peninsula. And hopefully it doesn't take us till EG to upgrade this thing. Hopefully Melina just shows up somewhere. I really don't know where she'll show up. Outside of Gatefront. Like, I was certain she would have showed up at Stormhill Shack. So I don't know. Either way, we'll get to her at some point, because, you know, we have to. You literally can't do the run without talking to Melina. Unless you do, like, glitches or something. Glitch your way into Lanedale. It's kind of a shame. You literally have to talk. Like, you can't beat this game without talking to anyone, because you have to talk to her. Again, outside of glitches, anyway. Can't do it glitchless, I should say. I'll still go off. I wonder if those hurt you after it dies. Okay, first step. Make sure we didn't miss anything. I think we're good. Okay. Yeah, the annoying thing is not being able to level up, though. I don't think she shows up at a Gil Lake South, the Grace I'm gonna go get right now. She does show up. There's a couple in the Weeping Peninsula I think she would show up at, but the one that I usually get, she won't be at, which is annoying. And we wouldn't be at EG for a while, so if we don't have Melina for... Like, we honestly might not even get her in Limgrave, I don't know. But... I don't think she'll show up here. Could be wrong, though. But I've rested here and, Oh! Okay, never mind. Weird.
Have you... They serve, but you... I can play the turning to 80. You need to the foot. Then it's summon...
I definitely rested here without her showing up before, so I don't know, it's kind of strange. Maybe I just hit enough graces. I think if you hit like 12 or something, she takes you to the round table, so maybe like I hit, 12. I don't know. Hey, Doi Doi. Not much. How you doing? How's it going? Oh, come on. This guy's cheating. Literally can't hit him. Okay. Well, that strafe is pretty nice, actually. I didn't know you could do that. I'm doing well. Damn it. Can't strafe if you get staggered, though. For some reason, I keep thinking today is Monday. I don't know why. No reason to think it's Monday, but my brain just, like, keeps thinking it's, like, the start of a week for some reason. $20 hours into Hogwarts Legacy? Yeah, I'm very tempted to get it, to be honest. I've heard, like, nothing but good things. But I think I'm still gonna hold out for, like, a sale or something in the future. But I don't know. We'll see. I'll probably give in. Ow. Like I was always a fan of the Harry Potter games growing. Well, I didn't play all of them. I played a couple of them. And just I was a big fan of the franchise. Large part of my childhood. Yeah, what else is coming out this year? I'm sure there's some big releases. Get it full price because there's so much you get for $70. I probably didn't get the $70 version. Where am I going? This the right way? Yeah. Because like if it's just cosmetic stuff, I don't really care about that, to be honest. That's all you get for like the extra $10. Question is, do I get it for PC or PS5? Because I'm tempted to go PS5 just to have more games for the PS5, but I don't know if there are going to be like mods in the future. Oh, I forgot the... It's fine, we'll just do this one first. Then we'll go to Impaler's Catacombs after. Zelda, right. And Starfield. Redfall, I remember the name, I can't remember what the game is. But, I definitely have heard that name. Two Like a Dragon games out this year, which is crazy. I think the second one's kind of like a shorter game, though. First one's a remake, and then the The mainline game is back next year, assuming nothing gets delayed anyway. Hollow Knight maybe this year. PS5 because there's missions only on PlayStation. Yeah, it's definitely tempting to do it for PlayStation. I just want more games for it. I mean, I bought, you know, a number of games for my PS5 so far, but please stop. What is this bear doing? How are you not staggered? Thank you. $70 version gives you the 3 unforgivable curses, really? Like for you can't get them if you don't have the $70 version? Aren't those like super OP? I'd assume they would be. That's why they're unforgivable. Right, back to not there. Here. New Mass Effect and Dragon Age. Yeah, those will be interesting. I still gotta play Dragon Age. I've never played a Dragon Age game. I have them. I've had them for probably a year or two. They're on my to playlist eventually. But yeah, it really does feel like it's the post-COVID release for like everything, right? Like everything just kind of got pushed back because of COVID, and now 2023 is like when everything starts coming out. Dragon Age 1 was good, 2 not so much, 3 was good. Inquisition is 3, right? I thought people didn't like Inquisition as much. Didn't they say they were changing the gameplay completely? Actually, I did hear about that. They say they're going for like a God of War 2018 style. Not that I really knew what the gameplay was like before, because again, I've never played a Dragon Age game, but I assume it was different than what they were gonna change to. God, I hate these guys. The Hogsmeade last year at Universal Studio. Stop. Wow, I cannot believe that missed. I still gotta play Mass Effect 3 too. I played the first two, and I just never ended up buying 3. I think I bought the first 2 on sale, and I had them in my library for a while, and then I finally got around to playing them. And then, I think that was like right before the Legendary Edition was supposed to come out. And I just never picked up 3 and obviously never played it. Because I didn't own it. Only came close to finishing Mass Effect 2. It's definitely worth the finish, unless you already know what happens. Even still, like, the ending in that game is so good. Very intense. And just what they did with that franchise, what they did with that trilogy is, like, it's so cool just how your choices, like, throughout the entire series affect the later games. Like, no other game does that. I mean, there probably is some game that does that, but not to that degree. Finished all 3, then finished them again when they released the updated versions. Yeah. I wish that, like, I could take my save data from 2 and bring it into 3, because then I'd kind of have to start the whole thing over to... Which I wouldn't mind doing. I'd start it over, but... Yeah, I don't know. I wish I had the continuity, I guess, from the first 2 playthroughs that I could take into 3, but I think the next time I play it, it'll be the Legendary Edition, because I picked that up a while ago when it went on sale. Oh my god, that range is insane, dude. Sick. Finally figured out how to get that jump consistent. You just have to jump in the air super early when you do the double jump. I was always doing it too late. I gotta kill him. Sick. Still gotta finish Morrowind too. I'll probably start that over though, whenever I play it again. And then Oblivion. I think it'd even be cool to play like some of the older Elder Scrolls games, like Daggerfall. Just to see what it was like, you know? Maybe it wouldn't, I don't know, but it, like in theory it sounds fun. But maybe it just hasn't aged well. I don't really know. I've heard that map is insanely big, though, for Daggerfall. Like, you can't even compare the other maps to, like, in the later games to Daggerfall, because it's that big. Can you backstab this guy? Oh my god, you can. Oh, he's not dead. Little the Headless. I think we're making pretty good pace. We should be able to finish this run tomorrow. Assuming everything goes well. Oh, we can go upgrade this, I forgot to. We'll do that after, I guess after the cave boss. I'll go upgrade. Forgot about that. Think you have Daggerfall in GOG? I assume you can probably just, like, get it for free. In fact, I think you can if you go to, like, Bethesda's website. I think they, like, actually just, like, have it for free. Don't quote me on that, though. Can you freeze an ice boss? Well, guess we'll never know. Well, actually, we're going to fight, like, 2 more of those things, so... Yeah, it's kind of a bummer, though, for the Mass Effect Legendary Edition. They didn't have the DLC for... one of the DLCs for Mass Effect 1. Because, like, the code was just super scuffed or something. I don't know what it was, but... they couldn't port it with the Remastered Edition. It would have been cool to... like, I've never played it, so I can't... I don't know what it was like, but it would have been nice to have it, you know? The old Sierra games, like Space Quest and King's Quest. I don't think I've ever heard of those games. Yeah, I don't know. For me, like, playing through old games, I don't know. They're cool to see, but sometimes you play them and you're just like, I'm glad that technology is advanced. Like, I'm trying to think of an old game I played recently. Sonic Adventure. I played that. And I loved that game when I was a kid. And it's very nostalgic playing it again, but it did not age well. Some games can age well, though. Like, some old games can. I'd love to go back and play the original Zeldas, because I never did. At least not, like, for that long. I want to go through playing, like, all the Zeldas, honestly. Let's level up here. Actually, you know what? We're gonna go... let's go to the round table real quick. Oh, she didn't... never mind, we can't.